So welcome everybody to episode 19 of my Fallout 4 Survival Rambo run. So this is survival mode with the following extra stuff: engagement, no purchases, no power armour, no companion, no workshop, no vats, no perks, no crafting. Okay, so at the end of the last episode, we we were hunting for a biometric scanner. Okay, now I've done a bit of work off stream and found a reliable source for a biometric scanner. Okay, hey there, welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry guys, hold on, I need to sort the chat. Bear with me. Sort the chat out. Get to do this all the time. Right, there we go. Hey there, thanks for joining me. Stream. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, biometric scanner in order for us to get the console built for the molecular level quest. Okay, so we need to build the console, and part of that is I'm supposed to search hospital for a biometric scanner. Now, the game wants to send me all the way down here to, I think it's Milton General Hospital. Yeah. Okay, which I'm not going to do. Okay, too far. Now, I found a reliable source for a biometric scanner at a place called Monsignor Plaza, which I believe is where around this area here. Okay, there is definitely one there. I've been there on playthroughs off stream. Okay, so we are going to go and collect that. We're going to collect that biometric scanner from there. Okay, since the great website.
Contact detected. Possibly. Failed.
raiders. Yeah. Let's get it there. Needs that. Hey there, thanks for joining me. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so as I was saying, got a bit of an issue. Stop listening. Stop listening. Got a bit of a mission. Senior Plaza is around in this area. Okay, but we're going to make our way there anyway. Get to this quest. Put me off. Don't really want to get engaged in the necessary aggro. Yeah, I don't know whether to spend some time and clear this place out. Worth it. Good job, I got a lot of AP, isn't it?
Who's there?
Sure. I'm going to try and start somewhere around here as well. Not getting involved in that. That's that's scrap bots. That suicider or that a dirty bird landing. Oh,
Who's there?
What just happened?
right, I camped in there. Okay, I'm just going to try and bypass around this because
You or me?
I don't want to get involved. Ah, they killed them. They've killed them, then I'm going to go looting. Ah.
Find him!
there. Welcome to the stream. Joining me. I don't think I'm too far away now. Not.
Hey! What the fuck was that?
Nothing there now.
Who's there? Huh. Hearing shit.
You sure you saw something?
Out there! Somewhere! You can't hide forever! Hey! Slippery humans!
Right, this is where I want to be. But I need to be around the side. So I don't want to go around that side. I want to work my way around the back. Bed. Saying that, not that far away from the Riptide. do a right away. Aside from lack of sleep, that's fine. I'll deal with that in a second. What value? Where's the stop? Hi Saffron, joining me. Hi Drake's wife, I say. They should be able to defend Hangman's Alley all on their own. And anyway, I'm not going to defend it. It's not my settlement. But it is my settlement. It's not an actual settlement. I really don't care less about it. Huh. Sleep 12 hours. Sleep round till morning. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I've got psychology, kitchen and shed. Deal. And it's popping off here. Standard to machine experience warning. As an experience warning. About theories warning. Yeah. Right. Right. I did want to go and stop in at Hangman's Alley because I wanted more ammunition. However, given the fact that there's just been a notification to defend it, see, it's all up. I don't know whether then I could go looting with some ammunition. It's going to be raiders attacking.
Anything useful?
Wow. Take the fat man. I'll just store it. Hey there, thanks for joining me. Hi Dory. Oh, me, I've got all of Drake's crew here tonight, haven't I? They're good. This.
Scared, huh? You should be.
People about it, right?
When you turn up, you're dead.
Come on.
No sign of them now.
Right. No. Trying to. Not that. Don't want that. I don't want that. Do what you do. At this point. Okay, right. Let's go and try and take that senior plaza or whatever it's called, and we'll see if we can biometric scanner that we've been after. So how's everybody doing? That big flash on. Right, so let me mark this properly. So on there. Cool. Got it. Yeah. Dead here. Just want your mind. All I want. Parking garage in there with some booby trapped mole rats. I've already cleared that out, so E pounds department store. Department store. Right. Right, this is where I want to be. This is where I came to on the back practice run. There's some mines over on that side, which I want. Bit. close. On there. One. Right. Yeah. What there? Ah. I'm not sure if this deactivates turrets that are inside or just on the exterior, but we'll try it anyway. Right, this is going to be one hellacious battle here. Full of raiders, air from turrets, and at you from all directions. So, Jet and Psycho are going to be my friends in here, along with like the 8 cal rifle. So,
Bring it!
Psycho it up. Like so. In there. Right. Oh, it's horrible.
Who's there?
Hey,
Oh man, please don't be famous
You
again.
turn up.
there you are, you little bastard.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
Why don't you just die?
Shit! Lost him.
What the?
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Fucking hide from me?
Oh, come on. It's close. I know exactly where the um, um, biometric scanner is. Exactly what it's in. Legendary. Right, so biometric scanners in one of these lifts. Or a but dead. Yeah. Probably not. Save.
Peekaboo!
Sweet. There's the bed. And the steam truck as well. Right, what have we got? Want that. Don't want that. Don't want. Right. Save. Yes. Okay. Right. I'm just going to take a quick tour of the break, boys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. I'm back. What I want to do is a quick nap. Save it. Psycho's not the best game. Well, so I'm running low on Psycho now. Down there. Apart from a locked door at the bottom that I can't get through. forwards back to the entrance where you'll be able to get in the lift all the way to the top, bottom left. Okay, so like I said, back to the beginning, the lift, all the way up to the top. What? It's up 2 floors, and the biometric scanners on the floor, on the 3rd floor, I think.
4th floor.
4. Oh, okay, yeah, no, this works. Oh, wow. It's in there. It's there. That radio off. Okay, right. Okay, we could leave. Do exactly the same way I came in. Right. Let's take the battle with that. That bloody one get me. Oh shit, he can. Go on, you just shoot the goal. Shoot the goal. Don't worry about little old me.
Oh, now it's time.
quickly go back to Hangman's Alley, check on what's going on, and then we'll start making our way back up to the sanctuary. Okay, but I want to pick up bird signal grenades so that when I'm at sanctuary, I can easily get to where I want to go to. And straight to all the way back here again. Back up to full health. I'm curious to know what's happened at the action. Eat. Ash, go on.
All this destruction. Such a senseless...
Oh my god. I don't think does he knock his lock? There we go.
Sweet. I've heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
Fucking hell. Fuck's sake, you scared the fucking shit out of me. Ah,
Going up. 4th floor. That shakes the bow.
more psycho, jet, put out Radix right away. Headaches, Mentats.
Gotta be joking. Give up now. I'll make it quick. Aw, man, come back! I was having fun.
What the fuck was that?
Time's up, asshole.
Can't see! Oh!
Where'd that little fucker go?
What's out there?
Oh, how you doing, mate? You alright? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and checking me out. So this time I'm not going to go off looking for raiders.
Destruction. Such a senseless waste.
Right. I don't need. Crap here. And hey, that works. That's fine. Wait. What? What have we got? 2. Okay. Fine. Start. Okay. Ditch them. I'll find it. Weapon. Signal. 1. So I can get to where I want to go after I've including the sector. Actually, I won't be in section 10 into then I can fast travel to see obviously ruins. Fast traveling to teleport. On course. So let's get organised. Right, okay. Save it. Right, I've got no antibiotics. So think about
Make it
actually.
quick. We have a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, sure. I'm interested. I'm going to check to see if the guaranteed swarm or I think it's for antibiotic. So yeah. Bearings. So yeah. Okay.
Who's there?
I'm going to take care of this radio position. Give me.
When you turn up, you're ah!
Why don't you just die?
I'll come out the door.
Sweet.
Done. Right, so here, up there, first aid kit. Now, on that first aid, in that first aid kit, I believe there's a guaranteed points for tips if it's spawned. It hasn't. Right, I need to find a reliable place for the grenade.
I hear something.
Oh shit! Got a missile launcher, yes. Right, I'm heading the wrong way here. Not off making a lot of noise while I'm running around.
Think you can hide?
Well, I'm not really trying to hide.
Someone's out there.
I'm just running around in the open.
Who's there?
Grip on yourself.
Cross. Get the bird to bird. sure land here. Find out. Yes. Boy. Get this vertebrate back up to sanctuary. Get the sector built. And then I make our way into the institute. That off.
What was that? End of the line!
Oh, fuck off. But told you. You didn't last very long, did you? No. If you land any further away from where I thought you made. Right then. Punch it, Chewie.
Read all clear. We're green for takeoff. Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
Yeah, end of the line. For him. Once we land, I'll show you all my perk tree and some of the stats within the Pit Boy. That I've not modded any weapon armor. Okay. I don't want to do it in the vertebrate in case it down and just okay. I'm a bit late to talk now. Have we just flown through Abernathy Farm? Oh, there's Abernathy Farm. I think that's Abernathy Farm there. Wow. Straight through a pylon. What's the tower? Purified water and a first aid kit at that water tower. No. Go land at Sanctuary. Oh. Tell you, the amount of aggro I've had trying to find biometric scanner. Real. I've done so many hours of like test runs on where I could go, and oh, it's just a nightmare.
Looks like a good landing spot. I'll have you on the ground shortly.
Okay, so landed. Let me show you my perk tree. Okay, so now I've invested perk points into attributes. Okay, so I've allowed myself that, but as you can see, everything else is completely blank. No perks at all. Okay, so level 26. Okay, we've got 10 strength, perception, 10 endurance, 5 charisma, 10 intelligence, 10 agility, 10 luck. Okay, so at the moment we're working on charisma. I doubt we'll get to work on perception. Probably, or maybe complete the game by sort of like 30. But we'll see. I might take this playthrough into Power Armour or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so and go into my stats. So when I said about no purchases, the only way I can really show you about no purchases, if you look on the right hand side where it says caps found 3,160 and most caps carried is 3,160. That's my only way of showing you that I've not spent any caps. Okay, I've got no other way of showing you. Not sure where it says. So there on my inventory it says that I'm carrying 3,160 caps. So it shows you that I'm still carrying every cap that I found. Okay. So if we go into crafting, see that I've not modded any weapons or armor. I've not crafted any chems. I've not crafted any food. I've unlocked some workshops, and I'm allowing myself to store items in workshops. Now, where it says items scrapped and objects built, those are only the items that you see here. Okay, that's all that is. The objects built. I've not built anything else. I haven't even built a bed or possible anything here. Built nothing. Solely what you see there. Okay, and I think that's all there is. I can really show you. I don't think there's anything else. So in general, as well, you can see, hold down. So there it says fusion cores used. So that's the only way. Again, I can show you that I haven't any power armor. Okay. So I've I've been legit with this playthrough, 100% legit. I know the quality of the videos and everything might not be the best, but the I've stuck to the restrictions that I've imposed on myself. Okay, that is something that I have done. Right, so we need to build. We need to build this. There we go. We can build this now. So let's pop that down. I need to pop it somewhere where it's going to be near to my. Okay, we should be able to just put it down here. I can move the table from there to there. Okay, right, we're in. So let's check out the quest. So, talk to Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just
Hey there,
step
welcome to the
onto
stream.
platform.
Thanks for joining
I'll
me.
start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Right. I'm not really on the platform, Sturgis. You sure this is going to work?
Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. By
Holding
the way,
still.
I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the
I can't believe I
signal.
trusted this clown to build this thing for me.
And got it. Hold on to your butt.
I'm holding. nice chunk of XP there. Pretty certain there's stuff around here. Not sure if there's of use to me.
Hello.
Right, antibiotics. Give me some antibiotics.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
What's network scanner? So our objective has been updated.
I'm known as Father.
Okay.
The Institute is under my guidance.
We've got obviously a quest now. Okay.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
There we go. I knew there was another quest that started up.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just
Hey
open
there,
the
thanks
door.
for joining me.
Father, help me! He's trying to take
Welcome
me!
to the stream.
Father? Father, help me!
Here he is.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew.
Just one or two.
I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far.
So he's about to do
and
the
suffered
whole
a great deal to
Darth
find
Vader,
your
Luke,
son.
I am your father business.
Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you? After all this...
Yes. In the vault. You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine.
Oh, I'm going to
So
skip
they
this on
thought-
because
So the weird science experiment...
In a manner of speaking, the Institute endeavored to create. Plenty of that was available, of course, even in their attempts to shield them. But then the Institute found I was exactly what they... I am their father.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
After what I've seen, I pity the man. He was as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you.
Right.
But yes, I understand. I, for one, the Institute took advantage of Kellogg. Institute technology. He never failed the Institute. But his cruelty, I won't lie. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working at the Institute.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some... I've been a part of something...
Sure.
And now, After all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Sir.
Maybe.
Hey there, thanks for joining me. Welcome to the
This
stream.
is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced
Oh yeah, that's
Systems.
cool, man. You going to eat?
They've all been
Yeah,
notified
cheers
of
for
your arrival,
stopping
of
in.
course. Meet them. And then we'll
Remember to click
discuss
that
what
notification
comes
bell so that you know when I'm streaming. Like I said, the whole playthrough is being done on live stream, so hit that notification bell to know when I'm going live. Okay, I appreciate you popping in. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Stuff. Yeah. That's positive for you. Really. Oh, addict off. That'll do. Oh, another addict off. Sweet.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir. All systems nominal.
Good away. Accidentally shoot somebody. So Salisbury steak, properly fed, and CD.
Almost done. Just need to tighten
It's
up
an
this
honor to
primary
have
drive.
you,
Hi, Doc.
sir.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie. Allie, when Father told us about you, if you don't mind my...
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities. As you might get, we
Uh-huh.
maintain enough.
Mhm.
There's a lot of machinery behind
I'm
the
just gonna
work we
skip
do.
all this.
So, now that... Take your time. If there's anything...
It must be a challenge to meet the power...
Absolutely.
Right.
Over the years.
Sure.
When necessary. Fortunately, it's a good thing, too. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Sleep. Sweet.
There. All done. You can return to your duties, and remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Hey there, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Well, that was productive.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy...
Don't worry. I promise I won't get...
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in.
Given, in case the significant...
Mm-hmm.
Now, unless there's...
I'm good for now.
All right.
Sweet now.
Huh? If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
Safety first. Remember that.
Yeah?
Is it true food supplement 77 has been
Nothing to
discontinued?
report, sir.
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
Yes.
Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, to my channel. So when I'm posting a video and going live, that notification bell. That good stuff. Okay, and also drop a like on the video. If you like what you're seeing and you see more of it, drop a like and know that you like it, and you'll make me want to want more of this content. You know, I'm enjoying this playthrough. It's really good fun. I found Fallout 4 getting a bit sort of stale. You know,
That's it.
I'd done a survival playthrough, got up to like level 100 so, and yeah, I was bored, really bored. So I wanted to just try something a little bit different. I'll say a little bit different, quite a lot different, to be honest.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that a child can survive for so long.
Any more med kits or anything around?
Promising
But
results.
okay.
We have more than
Okay.
enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the
Hey, Doc.
They're still
Welcome.
people, and they're
so
suffering.
good to have you here. Dr.
You can at least
I
admit
can't
that
wait.
It's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine...
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health. To that end, we've even started to explore the idea. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
Gorillas.
Hard work and ingenuity, any challenge. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your...
I'm not...
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I am...
I'm good for now.
Take care, then.
Anything else? Right, so last one.
You're here. Glad you made it.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he?
Welcome to the
Well,
Institute,
you can tell
sir.
him that I intend to speak to Father about
Just
these
a routine
unannounced security
patrol, sir.
sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the
Be
middle
on
of the night
lookout
is
for
totally
unusual
unacceptable.
synth behavior. I'll pass along your message. Report
See that
anything
you do.
suspicious to the SRB.
Greetings, sir.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What
Pardon
now?
me, sir.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should
We're
take
all
some
looking
courses
forward
with
to
me.
working with you.
I can't imagine living on the surface.
There's
Sounds
enough
like a
friction as it
nightmare.
is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Coursers on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do
Done.
that.
So,
Unless I've got a fact moment.
Here you
in
are.
YouTube.
Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going, despite your relation to Father, I'm sure you understand. There won't be any...
No problem.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview. Our primary responsibility
Sneeze
is the
alert.
recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the population on the surface.
Excuse me.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain.
Certainly. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Okay. No,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Okay, so we leveled up.
Scanning.
At that point,
Subject
prisoner.
identified.
Okay, so now we have to go to the Natalia. Is not there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is the Natalia race. Okay, so let's go back and see Father, and he's going to tell us all about how we've got to go make this in.
Theoretical limits are
Like
made to
the
be
business. Hold on. It's where he gives us our quarters as well. In it.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute for...
Uh-huh. You've got technology.
I'm glad you can appreciate what... Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources. Unfortunately, no.
Sure.
As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without the superior synth mind and body.
If the synths are...
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creation. When you see what I have... A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving.
Okay, this quest is going to be a pain in the arse. Okay? Because, well, I'd like to do this quest as stealthily as possible. Okay? Not that course is not allowing me to do that.
The sooner that synth is safely back in the
Alright, yeah.
for everyone.
Whatever you think I did, I didn't do it. Alice is a liar.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Nice. Just new. Nice. Hey there, thanks for joining me. Welcome to the stream.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Some antibiotics, will you? I don't need bobby pins, I've got more bobby pins.
Father has done remarkable things.
Has he?
I would not exist were it not for him.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Excuse me.
terminal should open this.
So,
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
okay, we're going to make our way back to Hangman's Alley, where I'm going to save the game, and probably I'm going to end the stream today. I've been streaming for about 2 hours now, I think. I'd like to thank everybody who's joined me. So don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you can go live. This whole playthrough on Fallout 4 of Rambo run is being completed on live on stream. So make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can live. Okay. Okay, so we're going to fast travel to CRT Ruins, and then we'll go to walk to Hangman's Alley. Okay, where we'll save the stream. And in the next episode, we're quest extension, Dahlia, and main synth. Okay, that's going to be tough, really tough. I'm going to need to go back to Manzali because I'm going to need more sniper rifle for that quest. Okay, ideally I'd like a silent sniper, but I don't have one, so that's what I've got. Oh, we need to level up as well. That perk point into Charisma. Okay, and if there's anybody new watching, just to show you my perk tree where I've taken no perks as per the stipulations playthrough. Okay, so I've just invested my perk points into attributes. Okay, no perks as well. See. Okay, so we're at Hangman's Alley now. Save down tree. Okay. Okay, so like I said, thanks for all the support tonight. If you're new, hit that sub button and the notification bell so you can tune in.
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important?
Shut up, Paladin.